All right, I'm supposed to be excited about the fact that winter's coming, but let's be real here. Who is excited about winter coming? The only chance now that I can be a little bit excited about winter is I have a place to play pickleball all year long. And I know you guys feel the same way. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening to this video. I have so many things to cover around kind of November announcements. I'm going to have to use a cheat sheet, which I try to avoid, as you probably know. So first of all, we delayed primetime usage on September and October. It's going to be reinstated in November. But the good news is we're lowering the price for primetime courts for gold members and for bronze members, and lowering the price for non-primetime courts for bronze members as well. So that's a kind of a good and a bad there. Another thing that we're working on is that I would love to do some type of inter-club league where Victory plays other clubs. This doesn't exist today, but I'm talking to some other club owners about it. First thing we need, though, besides me working with those club owners, is I need some captains. I would love to find someone that would say, hey, I'll take a women's team that will play during the week someday, and somebody else say, hey, I'll take a men's team that will play during the week. And the idea is we take our best and we go play other clubs. Another thing we're working on is I've noticed that not a lot of people are using the lockers. I love using the locker, and I have a permanent locker, and I said, well, wait a second. Maybe other people want permanent lockers as well. So we are going to sell a limited number of permanent lockers to gold members only, and they're going to be $100 for a year. And if we sell we won't sell too many because we want to leave lockers available for other people to use. A couple of the other things that I want to make sure we cover is this thing called DUPR, which stands for Dynamic Universal Pickleball Rating. Stay tuned, but we're going to have a lot of information and opportunities for you to build up your DUPR rating, which is kind of the report card you get as a little kid, like are you a B player, a C player? This is a report card, and it ranges from kind of like a 2.5 to 6.9 or whatever it might be. I think Ben Johns is a 7.0, so I don't think we have anybody in the building that's quite that good, but you get my point there. Another thing we're working on is, or just a reminder, is that all gold members get 10% off of pretty much everything in the drop shop. And if you see something or you don't see something that you want, like a paddle, we can order that. We'll still give you the 10% off, and you get that pretty quickly. Another kind of area that we're working towards is a number of you have used the ball machine, and I think there's been a little bit of confusion about what's included, so I want to be really clear. If you use the ball machine, we do include balls with that, so that's included. Another option, a lot of you have come out and said, hey, I'd like to drill, can I use balls? We are going to create an option that you can rent balls. The reality is balls are expensive, and sometimes they disappear, so we will give you an option to rent those. I think it's something like $6 for an hour, so it's pretty cheap, but now you don't have to have a whole bucket of your own balls. A couple other things that I want to talk about is that we are also looking to work on how we work the tap wall, excuse me. So we've been asked many times saying, hey, I'm a member. Is there any way you can just bill me for what I drink in the tap wall? And there wasn't a way yet that we can just tie kind of the tap wall to your court reserve system. But what we can do is offer you the ability to buy a prepaid card. We can sell that prepaid card in increments of $100. Well, we can do lower increments, but if you buy $100 worth, we give you 10% off. So you pay $90 plus you pay a $3 deposit for the actual card, and then you get $100 worth of alcohol on that wall, if you will. The cool thing about that is that if we do other events like specials, those specials, you still get the specials. So let's say you get 10% off on the card, and we're doing a 20% off special. You're actually getting 30% off where everybody else only getting 20. So it's a great way to kind of get a better deal, if you will, on your favorite drinks in there, and also a lot easier. You take that card home with you, you come back, and you just use it again. There will be situations, I want to be clear, if you'll bring it back, because I've been testing this out, and every couple of days it times out, which is really for your protection. So all you do is you come up and you just say, hey, can somebody reactivate this? You go to one of the screens on the wall, and basically they take their card, they click one button, and they put their card on. Then it says to put your card on, and you're done. It's about a 10-second transaction, rather than having to pull your credit card out and start all over. So there's a lot there. Stay tuned for more information. Please review all the information we'll be sending out about all types of new playing opportunities with round robins, with DUPR events, with leagues, with skills and drills. So you can come out and just kind of maybe work on one skill at a time, something like that nature. So thanks a lot.